Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to be canning up celery. This video is a response to Heather the Kneady Homesteader, whose latest video on canning celery was a video response to our half-acre homestead. Okay, and I'm going to put their latest videos on canning celery in the information below and in iCards. Let's get started. Okay, so the stock pot is on the left and that's getting ready. I have it on and it's actually boiling, so we better get the celery in there to blanch it soon. And I've got my 23 quart Presto on the right. Now, I probably should be using my 16 quart, but my 23 quart is out, so I'm going to use it, and I've done all the safety checks. I think I'm just going to adjust that just a bit. Okay, so let me bring you over to the counter and show you what we have. So here's the celery. This amounts to about 5 bunches of celery. Now, all the other parts from those bunches that I'm not canning, I have a plan for those and I'll show you later. So here I have my magnetic wand, my debubbler. I'm going to be using pink salt, probably about 1/8 teaspoon in each half-pint jar, but that's 1/4 teaspoon measure. Okay, I can't find my 1/8. Right here I have vinegar. Well, actually I don't have vinegar in there yet. I've got to pour vinegar in. So I will have vinegar in this bowl, and that will be for wiping the rims with the paper towel. I've already put vinegar in the canning pot. We have the stainless steel canning funnel. I've got my jar lifter, and over there, with exception to this lid and ring band, I have lids and ring bands waiting in previously boiled water. Okay, now let's swing around to our jars. Most of my jars are the Kerr half-pint, okay, and I have a couple of the Bernardin half-pint. See, they're shaped just a bit differently. So now, with regards to the celery, it is soaking, and I'm going to give it its final rinse in a moment, and then we're going to get blanching it. All the parts of the celery that I'm not using. You know, I don't want to can the thin stems, so what I'm going to do with these, obviously I'm washing them right now, and I'm going to drain them and I'm going to freeze them. They can go in smoothies, they can go in stock. I'm sure I will find more uses. So let's get filling these jars with celery. I know I said I would use a canning funnel, but I do find it awkward, so I would rather just use my hands. And my hands are clean, of course. Let's add 1/8 teaspoon of pink salt and the water. Now this has just finished boiling not too long ago. If I haven't said it already, which I don't think I have, but we're doing a hot pack. Let's debubble. Let's wipe the rim with vinegar. Now let's get the lid and ring band on. Screwing it on finger tight. There you go. Let's put this into the canning pot. So all the jars are in the pot, and I'm now going to get the lid on. I will bring you back when the canning pot is venting a steady stream. The canner is now venting a steady stream. I'm now going to set the timer for 10 minutes. The canner has been venting for 10 minutes. It's time to put the pressure regulator on. I'll bring you back when we reach 11 pounds pressure. Reached 11 pounds pressure, and I'm going to set the timer for 35 minutes to process this celery. Minutes processing time is up, and I'm now going to turn off the element. I'll bring you back when the gauge comes down to 0, the air vent cover lock drops, and it's time to take off the pressure regulator. Time to take the pressure regulator off. I'll bring you back in about 10 minutes when we open up the pot. Okay, so it's time to open up the canning pot and get that celery out. So they're all out of the canning pot and they're all sealing nicely. You know, canning celery is not tested, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. I can't wait to use this celery. I'll give you one example as to how I'm going to use it. Chicken stock, chicken drumsticks, carrots, and celery. What do I have? Chicken soup. Anyway, thank you to Heather, the Kneady Homesteader, for the inspiration to can celery. I hope you give this a try, and let me know what you think. Have you canned celery before? How did it work out? Thank you for watching.